What's going on? We back, Goodfellas Sports TV. We in the building. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Blessings to the brothers and sisters out there supporting the channel. Yes, we back talking boxing and in a major way. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Appreciate everybody for checking in. All right, give me 1 second. 1 second. Update the description. All right, here we go. Appreciate it. Okay, we up in there, man. Make sure you check us out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Also, all the links in the description. And check out our sponsor, The Hellblaze, thehellblaze.com. Promo code Goodfellow1Boxing. Get you 18% off over there. They got everything, all natural lotion, soaps, foot soaps, bath bombs, much, much more. Don't forget to check out the podcast. And don't forget to check out Patreon, man. It's only $2 for the hardcore boxing fans. So I appreciate everybody for checking us out, man, on those different platforms. All that information is in the description. Let's talk about it, man. Triple G signed a big deal with is signing a big deal with DAZN. And then we're gonna talk about why black fighters don't get those type of big deals, and Showtime getting out of box. So let's get it in, man. Appreciate everybody that's already in there. John Black, Johnny, Detroit versus everybody. Salute. Boxing facts over fictions. Organics, herbal supplements. Salute. We don't consider AJ Black American, bro. And AJ don't even have a deal with DAZN, so he don't have a deal. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you can say AJ all you want to, but AJ, for one, he not from America. For two, then he say he ain't black or some shit like that. He from UK. You know what I'm saying? He don't have a deal with DAZN. So at the end of the day, however you wanna play it, he don't have a deal from DAZN. He don't have a deal with DAZN. So it is what it is. And comparing AJ to us, that's disrespectful. AJ is not a black American fighter. He's a Nigerian fighter that fights in the UK. He's a Nigerian from the United Kingdom. He is not. We don't consider him a black fighter. Straight up. We don't. AJ don't represent us. Just like Giannis Antetokounmpo don't identify with black Americans. Neither does AJ. So what's going on? But Triple G getting like $15-20 million to tune up, and then like I said, like a month ago or 2 months ago, he'll be fighting Triple G in September, Mexican Independence Weekend. And he'll be getting $30 million for that fight, they say, according to Micah Coppringer. And then he get another fight in the deal up to 6, and he get equity in the company, meaning that he has some type of ownership of stock in the zone. Eddie Hearn didn't get that. Canelo didn't get that. Golden Boy didn't get that. So pretty much Triple G got the whole shebang. He got his promotional company that's going to be having fight dates on the zone. So, hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So he get a monster deal, and pretty much that's why you got a lot of these fighters out here. Cherry picking. You look at Triple G, he cherry picked his way to a deal. You know what I'm saying? He cherry picked his way to a great deal. He didn't fight nobody till he fought Kell Brook. He was 33, 34 years old, and he fought Kell Brook. Danny Jacobs, fighting Canelo twice. So, he didn't fight nobody until he was 32, 33 years old. And then he fuck around and trip up in a deal like this. Just sends a message to the fighters: if you cherry pick good enough and collect fake belts, and got the media push, you too can get a deal like that. No way in hell Triple G is worth $45 million for 2 fights, and then whatever you get in the third fight and ownership in the company, he not worth that. Come on, man. It's a lot of boxers who have better resumes than Gennady Golovkin. You know what I'm saying? It's a ton of them. Crawford resume is better than Golovkin. I don't care what nobody say. You want to throw that Canelo shit up in people's face? Crawford not even 31 yet. You know what I'm saying? He was undisputed. He did something that Triple G said he wanted to do, but didn't do, and sold his soul to Golden Boy, Oscar, and Canelo instead of that. You know what I'm saying? He ain't moved up and won a weight title in another division. You know what I'm saying? His best win is Canelo Alvarez. Salute to that. Well, no, he didn't even beat Canelo Alvarez. His best win is Danny Jacobs and Kell Brook. Come on. Kell Brook, he ain't ever accomplished nothing. He never won titles in multiple weight classes. Never was the lineal. If you want to say the guy, I don't believe in a lineal champion. Danny Jacobs, he had never been a world title holder when he fought Triple G. He just got a world title versus Derevchenko. So like I said before, you know, Crawford resume is better than Gennady Golovkin resume. Quan, what's going on? Danny Garcia resume is better than Gennady Golovkin resume. You know what I'm saying? If we talking wins and losses, Jorge Linares resume is better than Gennady Golovkin's. You know, we can keep going on and on and on again. You know what I'm saying? Gennady Golovkin don't have a resume of Juan Marquez, Miguel Cotto, Eric Morales, Marco Barrera. You don't have none of those type of resumes. You know what I'm saying? So when we talk about resume, he didn't earn that deal. He just got that deal off of media hype, and the media can get you paid like that. You know, like I said before, they always comparing white fighters to black fighters, but don't want to give current black fighters their credit. You know, Michelle Broussard, what's going on? You know, they don't want to give black fighters their credit. You know what I'm saying? Triple G wasn't never no Mike Tyson. He never had the speed or the elusiveness up top to be Mike Tyson. He never was knocking out, you know, opponents like Mike Tyson was. He wasn't doing that shit fantastically and stretching larger men. Come on, man. This man, 36, 37 years old and ain't moved up a weight class. And if you want to go there and throw in Marvin Hagler never did it, cool. It's always exceptions to the rule. You know, Marvin Hagler didn't do it. But Marvin Hagler had a better body count than Gennady Golovkin. Straight up. Way better body count. Way better body count. Yeah, Triple G is 36 years old. He'll be 37 in 2 months. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Melvin Crawford, what's going on? Mir Shula, EJ88, Kicking My Hood, Texas, Zolife 813. What's going on? I'm telling y'all, man, Triple G didn't earn that deal. The media, he should give a nice percentage of that deal he get into with his own into the media. The media helped him get that deal. Max Kellerman, HBO hyping him up. And if you don't pay attention, look how the DAZN is doing. The DAZN is, how can I say it? The DAZN is the new HBO. You know what I'm saying? They paying fighters. C4 what's going on. They paying all the European, the Mexican fighters deals, and they wasn't willing to United Soto Nation salute Ozone, Lord above, appreciate it. Support where I can. We'll be showing more. Watch a lot of your videos. I have a lot of respect for you, brother. Salute, bro. A lot of respect for you too. Like I said before, the DAZN wasn't offering those black fighters the same pay. They was offering them $3 or $4 million a fight. You know what I'm saying? If they really believe Errol Spence was that deal, you know, why was they shortchanging fighters? That's I gotta look at that too. They were shortchanging fighters. The DAZN was offering them $3 to $4 million a fight. And you telling me Triple G value is, you know, how can I? In his tune-up fight, his value was almost 5 times more than Errol Spence. Michelle Broussard, salute. You know, on the super chat, you telling me his value is 5 times more than Errol Spence? He 5 times more valuable at 36 years old, so he got a brighter future than Errol Spence do. You know, he got a brighter future than Jir Hurd. He got a brighter future. I'm not saying this ain't disputable, but he got whatever fighter they offered a brighter future than Keith Thurman. All the fighters they say they offer big deals to, the brighter future than Charlos, perhaps so. They was offering them $4 million a fight to go sign a 3 or 4 or 5 fight deal. So three fights for $12 million or 5 fights for $20 million. You know what I'm saying? No back end money. You know, no live game money, no tickets off the concessions, no money off the concessions, no money off tickets, nothing. So you think about it with Al Heyman, a lot of them dudes is getting, you know, money off the concessions. Gary Russell made a $1.5 million fight Jojo Diaz, but he got the whole live gate for the MGM Harbor. So he got whatever money they brought in, it went to his pocket. You know, so he made another $2-3 million on top of that. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, why is they giving Triple G this type of deal And why they didn't go 2 balls to the wall for the other fights? See, Danny Jacobs, they said he got $15 million. He got $15 million for the Canelo fight. You know what I'm saying? They said he got $15 million for the Canelo fight. You know, then he get $4 million in addition to 2 other fights. So 15 plus what was it? Plus another 8, that's $23 million, right? If I'm not mistaken. He get $23 million for 3 fights. Majority of it is coming versus Canelo Alvarez. That's cool. You know, but at the end of the day, they didn't invest a 3 to 6 fight deal like they did versus Golovkin. They didn't invest 11 fights into Danny Jacobs. So, you know, really, Danny Jacobs was a sacrificial lamb. You know what I'm saying? Let's pay Danny Jacobs to fight Canelo because he was going to walk and go elsewhere to ESPN or PBC. Let's give him the money to fight Canelo. We're going to give him half of what Triple G going to get versus Canelo. And then we'll give him $4 million addition for his last 2 fights on the platform. Y'all got to pay attention. Y'all got to pay attention. Saul, Janito, what's going on? Smitty Smith. Y'all got to pay attention. Y'all got to pay attention to what they doing. All of a sudden, he had these massive offers, Eddie Hearn, for all these fighters. He didn't have no massive offer for them. They paying Triple G all that money, man. You telling me the DAZN can make a lot of fights happen with the money they're throwing around. Every fight that you want to see, the DAZN could have made it happen. They could have made it happen. They threw $365 million into Canelo. Let's say he fight twice a year, and that's $60 million he get in a year. $60 million a year, that can give you marquee fights that you're gonna make a return on just right there. They could have made every fight you wanted to see happen with the money they're throwing around. Every fight you wanted to see happen. You know what I'm saying? They could have gave $30 million to Wilder, $30 million to Joshua. That fight could have happened. That's the Canelo. That's Canelo entire year for Canelo. $30 million a piece if you fight 20 times, two times a year. You know, if they're giving AJ another $30 million, you can pay Crawford $15 million, or you can pay Crawford $12.5 million, Errol $12.5 million, and then the rest of the $6 million can go to the winner. The DAZN did it all wrong. The DAZN did it all wrong. Going to get Eddie Hearn and Novice, going to get Oscar De La Hoya. All they had to do is this, man. They didn't have to invest no money into no fighter. All the DAZN had to do is be a proven ground for talent. That's it. All the DAZN had to do was be a proven ground. He sit down with Bob Arum, sit down with Al Heyman, sit down with Richard Schaefer, sit down with whoever the World Box Super Series tournament, sit down with Bob, Al, all of them. Even if you gotta do it separately, say, look here, man. We know budget is funny. We know y'all talking about doing a split venue. Look here, man. We'll front the money to the fighters. Just come on to the DAZN and make the fights happen. That's all they had to do. Could be a halfway point. They could have just made fights happen. You know what I'm saying? They could have been a proving ground, like, all right, Showtime, ESPN, and they can kick back. They can kick back to Bob Arum to let the fight happen, to let the networks happen. So they ain't got to dig in their budget. You know what I'm saying? People would ate that app up. If you know, every time you watch the DAZN, you getting Crawford, Errol Spence, you getting AJ, Deontay Wilder. You know what I'm saying? Canelo, Charlo, and they wouldn't even have to put on a fight every week, but once a month. And people would pay $10 for that one fight once a month. They have a subscriber base that would be immaculate, be perfect. They subscriber base would easy eclipse some shit, and then all they got to do is put on a prospect fights or a regular fight budget. They could sign some talent that they wanted to come over. Then you sign your Jesse Vargas's, you sign your Demetrius Andrades, you sign your Danny Jacobs, you sign those fighters. But all they had to do was be a common ground. Cornelius Littlejohn. That's it. All they had to do was be a proving ground, work with everybody. And when deals can't get made between the promoters, say, look here, we'll offer our platform to y'all. We'll front the money. We'll kick back to the winner. The winner get the, all they gotta do is say, okay, let's say we'll kick the money out. We'll give Crawford 10, we'll give Earl 10, you know what I'm saying? And then, we got 5 left over. We're saying a 1.5 to each network, for them to be happy. And then the $2 million go to the winner of the fight. Simple as that shit. You know what I'm saying? They could have went to the WBC, WBA, IBF, and the WBA and said, well, y'all got, title eliminators, whatever, we'll purchase the fight. All they had to do was be a proving ground and win purse bids. The zone would have been gravy. And then sign your little stable of fighters. And they could even rose the price. Ricky E. Salute. They could even rose the price. You know, every time they had a fight, they could have charged pay-per-view money and people would have watched that shit. People could have watched that shit. They could have charged $60, $70 for Crawford versus Eros. People would have paid it on his own. You know, but they were stupid. They ran with Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn, he couldn't even sew up his own market. He going around chasing the black fighters with smaller bags, $4 million a fight. Like, nigga, like, please. That ain't enough for me to be dressing like you. That ain't me enough dressing like you. If you're a prospect, you want to be seen though. That's why Top Rank is the best place for top prospects. All they prospects fight a ton of times a year, but when you get to the world championship level, they only mess with the WBO. Jacko, salute. The zone is just stupid. They just went about it all the fuck wrong. They went around all wrong. You know what I'm saying? Eddie Hearn was around there shortchanging all the black fighters. And they ain't just not to talk about Bob Arum. You know? I don't care if the zone succeed or don't succeed. I don't care if Showtime succeed or don't succeed. It's already too late for that. My plan is already too late. They just did it wrong. They jumped out here with no research. They jumped out here, didn't do no background check on Eddie Hearn. You know, they got a good stable of fighters for Hispanic people. They got a couple brothers like John the Beast Wilson. We don't know how good a heavyweight he can be. He another kickboxing nigga. You know, they got Lamar Roach. They got a few fighters out here. Ryan Garcia is the best fighter outside of Canelo they got, as far as his potential. But nobody is watching that app. Nobody is watching that app. And in the ESPN Plus app, nobody's watching that app boxing-wise. They got 2 million subscribers, and the majority, Cool Man said, the majority of their subscribers are from the UFC. About probably almost all 2 million subscribers are from the ESPN Plus are UFC fans. They not promoting it the right way. They not. You can have the greatest fighter, but if nobody see it, like your target audience is white America, hip hop, the hip hop culture. Anybody outside of that, every time I go live, this nigga Town always call me, bro. I swear to God, every time I go live, he always call me. I promise you, bro. Let me. I'm gonna text when he get done. Every time I go live, Town always call me, bro. I'm telling you, it never fails, bro. I'm gonna call him back after I get off. But yeah, let me email him and shit. Let me message him. Yeah. No. The Mexican fan base, it holds weight for Mexican fighters. You could be Canelo Alvarez and be a great fighter, but majority of people out here only know Canelo Alvarez because he was fighting on Floyd undercard and Floyd Mayweather. If Canelo Alvarez walked in the Oscars tonight, wouldn't nobody give a fuck about Canelo Alvarez. If Canelo Alvarez walked in the Oscars, a lot of them wouldn't bat an eye. If Canelo Alvarez threw a party in Hollywood like Floyd did, you know, you wouldn't see half the people out there that Floyd had out there. Tiffany Haddish, Tiger, all them A-list or A, B, C listers ain't gonna come. Canelo don't resonate with America. I'm telling you that right now. Canelo does not resonate with America. Oscar resonated with America because he was born here. He spoke English, you know what I'm saying? And he was fighting, you know, in a great age of boxing. But as far as you reaching out and Canelo being hung out in front of a Foot Locker store or Canelo, you know, being, you know, posters being around the city. No, you're not going to see that. You're not going to see Canelo posted around the city or Canelo with the Air Reebok Canelo's on at Foot Locker. You're not going to see that. You don't see that with our fighters now because they don't promote our fighters the right way. You're not going to see Canelo in a in an Under Armour ad in America. Maybe in Mexico, you're not gonna see Canelo. You're not gonna see Canelo posted around the malls, or you ain't gonna see Canelo promo running in the movie theaters and no shit like that. You know, only reason that they make it seem like the Mexican fan base is the all end all be all in America, because that's all who they cater to. That's all who they cater to. All they cater to is the Mexican fan base. That's why you see them only fighting really in Southern California, Nevada, Texas, and New York. They cater to the Latino fan bases. That's why they don't fight in Detroit or the Midwest or Chicago or Milwaukee or Naptown or Ohio or Minnesota like that. They fought in Minnesota the other night, but that wasn't no big fight. They ain't doing no fights at Lucas Oil Stadium. You know what I'm saying? You know, or at the old Conseco Fieldhouse in Indiana. They ain't doing no fights down there where they do the Jazz Fest down there in Cincinnati. They ain't doing no fights in Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? They ain't doing no fights in Little Caesars Arena or the Big House in Michigan. They're not doing no fights like that. You know what I'm saying? They don't do that. They don't even trust that the Haitian melting pot, the Haitians, the Puerto Ricans, the blacks down there in South Florida. They don't even trust. They don't even trust. Excuse me. They don't even trust the melting pot in Florida to come out and support boxing. They don't even put a major fight card out in Florida. They don't. No, LA is not the biggest boxing city. It's the biggest boxing city for Mexicans. That's because what they want you to make you seem. They want to make it seem like only boxing fans are in LA, only boxing fans in Nevada, only boxing fans is in Texas because it's close to Mexico, only boxing fans in New York. Come on, man. Detroit had big fights all through there. Indianapolis, all them, Ohio, all these parts had big fights before. But they want to hypnotize you. Think about the Mexican fan. The Mexican fan base it fails in comparison to white America. If they had a white fighter that America can did you see the I didn't really watch. I watched the Darrell fight. I wasn't paying attention to the audience. You know what I'm saying? But like I said before, if they find a white fighter that they really can get behind, you will see a white America getting behind a fighter, behind a white fighter that can really do something. I wish they would find a white fighter and build his ass up and make it seem like he was a killer. You know, I don't even get to the point if they were setting up fights like Canelo and Oscar did, and they were staging a fight to make this dude look bigger. You know what I'm saying? I wish they could find a white fighter to sit out there and they can big him up so I can show you what I'm talking about. Mexican dollar don't hold no weight compared to the black dollar and the white dollar in America. I'm telling you that. But all boxing do is cater to the Mexicans. You know what I'm saying? They cater to them, and that's why they paid Triple G. That's why they paid Triple G. Leave me alone. Like, dude, I'm tired of motherfuckers asking me for money. Fuck up out of here with this shit. Always asking me for money. I always gotta say the motherfucking day. No, I don't have no money. I'm broke. Damn. Motherfuckers want to fuck up their money, then want to spend all your money. I'm broke. I'm broke. I'm so broke. I might go around the corner. I gotta push my car back to the crib. I'm broke. Nah, fuck that. Sick of motherfuckers, man. No, I seen. Yeah, I hit you back. I don't know if you hit me back on Instagram, bro. Hold on. Let me check. Yeah, I seen your message. I tagged back. I ain't seen nothing else you sent though. Yorgis Gamboa had the boxing event in Miami. Boxing should go to Miami. Warm weather. Man, people love to fly to Miami. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Jamil. Like, God damn, I just gave you some money. Now you call. I'm broke. Damn, man. I'm so tired of motherfuckers, man. I'm so tired of people, dog. Well, yeah, Vegas is the mecca of boxing. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Vegas is the mecca for music entertainment. Period. It's the mecca. Keith Thurman or Berto next fight should be in Miami. Probably Berto. Keith Thurman ain't got no fans in Miami. Angel, what's going on? But like I said, they don't trust. Only reason Only reason Errol Spence gets to fight get to fight in Mexico. Only reason Errol Spence get to fight in Mexico. Let me tell you this. Only reason Errol Spence get to fight in Mexico, in Texas, excuse me, is because it's a Hispanic heavy area. That's it. And the only reason Mikey Garcia chooses to go there is because it's gonna be a heavy Hispanic area. It's gonna be a pro Mikey crowd probably, or it might be 50-50 down the middle. But I was talking about Triple G. The reason Miami is too much about partying, or you deleted it. They ain't got nothing to do. LA ain't nothing about partying. LA ain't got shit to do with party. Man, if you put boxing down in Miami with some of them Cuban fighters, it'll do well. I'm not saying it's gonna be Vegas, but shit, nigga, I guarantee you, they press credentials sell out fast than the motherfucker. I guarantee you, them press credentials sell out fast. People love to fly down to Miami. Beautiful, you know. Showtime don't do no research. Alex Santos, they don't give a shit about them. But like I said, the reason Triple G got his money, is because of Canelo. That's why. Canelo won the third fight with Triple G. The Zone won it, but really, I heard a lot of people say they don't want to see that fight. But the reason Triple G got that money is because of Canelo Alvarez. They was desperate for Canelo versus Triple G. It don't matter how long ago it was. They don't put fights there no more. Even Devin Alexander, Timothy Bradley did well in the Metro Detroit area. You know what I'm saying? Of course, fights gonna do well if you fight in Texas, Southern California, Nevada, New York every fucking time. Of course, fights gonna do well there. But you don't open up other markets, but they don't care. That's you just looking at it from a Mexican fan point. The Mexican dollar, it don't move sports. I'm trying to tell you, Mexican money don't move the sport. It don't move it like it can. If black people got behind black fighters and white people got behind a white fighter, you will see the difference. Period. Mexicans don't spend money like black people or white people do in America. I'll tell you that right now. Yeah, they travel and fill up a 60,000 arena stadium to watch a fight. Shine salute. But guess what? White and black people fill up every Sunday to fill up 65,000, 100,000 seat stadiums to watch football. You don't know what Detroit money got. Detroit got one of the richest counties, and Michigan got one of the richest counties, period. Detroit is a way better sports town than any town in Texas. Any town in Texas, you name it. Even California. California sports teams fucking suck in Southern California. California sports teams suck. All y'all motherfuckers do is sit there drinking motherfucking mojitos or some shit like that. Y'all don't even get rowdy. I mean, other than North California, don't nobody respect no Southern California teams like that. I don't give a fuck about no damn Dodgers. Nobody watch baseball no more. The LA Rams, somebody even identify the LA Rams as the LA team. Don't even fill out for the Chargers. Even at the Laker games, the shit is so fucking boring. Only good thing about the Laker games is you get superstars ringside. Ain't nothing rowdy about a Laker game. Nothing. Now, you talking about a 49er game, a Raider game, a Warriors game? Yeah, okay. Even a Sacramento game when Sacramento was good. In Texas, man, nobody respect Texas sports like that. I'm sorry. The Rockets be good every now and again. You know what I'm saying? But they ain't got fans like we got in the D. They ain't got no rowdy fans like that. Even Dallas. I give a fuck about the Mavericks. Fuck up out of here. Before Dirk got there, they was getting their ass whooped by Magic in the 80s. They wasn't shit. Even when they had fucking Donnie Nelson and them. Even when they had Ronaldo Blackman and Mark Aguirre, whatever the fuck they had back then. Even when they had Jason Kidd, Jamal, man, nobody fucking with them. The Laker games be boring as fuck. All them niggas just sit there all studious with their Gucci and Louis on and fuck up out of here. That ain't shit rowdy about a Laker game. When you talking about rowdy, remember the old Sacramento King games? Please. That's my point. Mexicans don't waste money. That's my point right there. That's my point. Mexicans don't waste money. You want fan bases that do waste money. That's the difference. You want fan bases that waste money. That's what you want. People still go down in NFL games every Sunday and spend $100 on parking, $200, $300 on tickets, another $150 on food. Then they're gonna go to the bar after the game, spend another $200, $300 on food again. You want people to spend money. You want wasteful people. That's why if Mexicans are so integral part of boxing, and they are the main force behind boxing. Don't get me wrong, because it's catered towards them. But guess what? If it was all about the Mexican population in North America, then why boxing ain't above tennis? Why boxing ain't above baseball? And baseball is sliding fast. Why still more people care about tennis? Why still more people care about NASCAR? All these sports we talking about are racially driven by either white people or black people. Football, why ain't above football? Why ain't above basketball? It might be above hockey. It might be above hockey. It might be around hockey. Texas don't dominate shit. Maybe high school football. Don't nobody say, oh man, Texas is some of the greatest football or basketball fans. No. High school football, yeah, y'all don't dominate shit. Y'all don't dominate shit. Don't dominate shit. People still have more of an interest in tennis than they do boxing. They still have more of an interest in tennis than boxing. That's a fact. Nobody care about the Astros. If you ask a whole bunch of motherfuckers, they probably don't even know where the fucking Astros play at. The Astros? Ain't that on Mars? I give a fuck about baseball. Nobody care about baseball. They making money, but nobody watch baseball. I'm about to go watch a baseball game. Fuck up out of here. Football, and basketball. That's it. College or pro. Them the top four right there. However you want to rank them. However you want to rank them. Them the top four right there. And none of them are none of those top four are driven by Mexican people. Until boxing figure out that you got to get the white and the black dollar, and if you get both of them, then boxing the catapult into a higher stratosphere. That's all I'm saying. You can go ahead and say, oh, the UK and the Mexican sport boxing the most. Yeah, because all the shit is in y'all favor. You know what I'm saying? That's like taking a fucking Eskimo and telling that motherfucker to go out to Egypt and build a pyramid, knowing they like the cold weather. You taking them out their element. You taking them out their element. Period. Nobody talking about the best sports fan. Nobody mention Texas. Nobody mention Texas. Come on. Cowboy fans are fickle than a motherfucker. They some of the dumbest fucking football fans around. Your average Cowboy fan don't even know what a cover two is. All they know is, I grew up and I like the star on the helmet. I grew up and I like the star on the helmet. That's 90% of your why I'm a Cowboy fan thing. I grew up and like the star on the helmet. That's that. Oh man, I always like the star on the helmet. Motherfuckers don't even know when the Cowboys came in the NFL. They wasn't even one of the original teams. Fuck up out of here. That's some of the most. That's the most casual fan base in all the sports is Cowboy Nation. That's one of the most casual fan bases of all time. Cowboy Nation. If Jordan didn't retire, the Houston Rockets wouldn't have got 2 rings neither. I'm just talking facts. They don't make sure the Houston Rockets and Dallas Cowboys get a special team. They just don't. And I'm not saying that Detroit is a great sports market neither. But when it matters the most is Boston, New York, LA, and that's it. Not even Chicago no more. That's the only markets that really matter. Super Bowl, Patriots, Rams. You know what I'm saying? For years, for the 80s, every NBA finals included the Lakers or the Celtics, except for 2 of them or 3 of them. Pistons, LA twice, Philadelphia, LA. Okay, every other one was Boston Celtics, Boston and LA. You go to the NBA, you know what I'm saying? In the 90s, it was all about Jordan. You know, he fell in Chicago. Chicago's another big city. And then Houston stole 1-2 in the middle. They ain't let Orlando get one. Nope. Go to early 2000s. It was all about LA again. LA and somehow San Antonio scores in there. They didn't know San Antonio was going to do that, but it's more about LA. They didn't let Sacramento get that motherfucker. Even the Knicks made the NBA Finals in 99. Excuse me, 3 years. Even the Knicks made the finals in 99 in the lockout year. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. Why would I want to? I don't want to move to fucking Texas. It's too fucking hot in Texas. I've been to fucking Texas, Killeen, Dallas. I don't want no goddamn Texas for what? So I can fry? And I get fucking lynched in Texas too? They fuck about that racist ass shit down there. I do want some Whataburger though. Fuck, I'm gonna go down to Texas and be a Cowboy fan, a Spurs fan, a Rocket fan, a Maverick fan. I want to be that motherfucker. Fuck that. I'll be Earl Spence fan, a Charlo fan. I'll be they fans. But other than that, I ain't got no business in Texas. Y'all got some fine, thick ass white sisters though. Some fine black ass sisters too. But I'm straight. I'm straight. Everywhere got excellence. Everywhere got excellence. Y'all be killing me. Y'all need to get y'all motherfucking Cowboys together. You been to the K. What's the K? Killeen? Yeah, I've been to Killeen. Yeah, back in like 97, 98. Yeah. Went to Fort Hood or whatever the fuck it was called. Fort Hood. I've been to Dallas, Oklahoma City, I believe it was. Oklahoma City, gloomy than a month. I can't do that shit out there. I'm straight. I can't do that shit out there. I'm straight. It's just too. A lot of y'all shit just too slow for me. Real talk. Texas just too slow. Y'all motherfuckers still wearing football jerseys and basketball jerseys and shit. Them motherfuckers still wearing jean shorts and shit. I'm straight. Texas lifestyle too slow. It took me a while to adjust to Alabama lifestyle. I like fast shit, man. I like shit moving fast. You know what I'm saying? But down south, this shit just moved too slow. Y'all got too many weed and drug laws. They got too much. I mean, I know everywhere got racial tension now. Y'all got too much racial tension down there. Not saying that we ain't got that shit up there. Straight. I'm good. Now, y'all got some barbecue. I don't like barbecue. So that's another reason I choose not to go down there. Yeah, King Mahal said, I was born in A-Time. I hate our Spurs and all our owners are racist. That's pretty much how I go. All the owners fucking racist a lot of time. A lot of owners is racist. They don't care about Texas, Detroit, Indiana. They don't care. They don't care about them sports teams. They care about the teams that's on the coast. You know what I'm saying? That's who they care about. They care about the teams that's on the coast. You know, that's it. Ain't no dissing, but I'm just saying they don't care about the only reason they care about Dallas is because of Dallas, because Jerry Jones built that shit back up. That's it. You know what I'm saying? The 90s, man, was a great time. You know what I'm saying? Too bad the Bulls couldn't translate like the Cowboys did from the 90s and carry their fan base on. But, you know, pretty much people like the Bulls because of Michael Jordan. People like the Cowboys because the team was iconic. You know what I'm saying? The Cowboys was an iconic franchise. The Bulls were iconic because they had an iconic player. That's the difference. That's just the biggest difference. The Bulls had an iconic player. The Cowboys had an iconic franchise. It was a brand. The Chicago didn't brand the Bulls. Jordan branded them, you know? So that's just what it is, man. That's just what it is. So it, you know, they don't, but at the end of the day, like I said before, you know what I'm saying? Like I said before, man, about this whole thing about the black people not getting money in boxing, they don't. Because they don't look to establish black fan bases. You know, like I said before, Terrence Crawford had to give back a percentage of his he had to give a percentage of his purse for the Gamboa fight just to fight in Nebraska. because they didn't believe he can pull in Nebraska. So why ain't every black fighter get an opportunity to fight at home on this type of stage? Charlo still ain't fought in Houston. It took them forever to let Earl fight in Dallas. He had to go fight at the practice stadium. You know what I'm saying? He had to go fight at the Frisco Center. And he almost filled that motherfucker out with 15,000, 16,000. So why he couldn't fight in American Airlines Arena? Because they didn't believe in him. Had that been Jaime Munguia, had that been Canelo Alvarez, had it been, De La Hoya or something, they would have filled that joker out. But they don't believe in the black fan, man. And Errol Spence showed them. I don't really care about Mayweather's birthday party. I just seen Tiger get drug out that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? They don't care about they ain't trying to care about Errol Spence or Terrence Crawford. They don't care about letting these brothers fight in their hometowns. You know what I'm saying? They don't care. And then they let these brothers fight in their hometown. They'll see they had a lot of they'll see they have a lot of support. You know what I'm saying? But if nobody's seeing you, I mean, you fighting on Showtime, and a lot of Americans don't have Showtime. I think Showtime got, I don't know how many subscribers Showtime got, but a lot of people ain't checking for boxing on Showtime. But like I said before, they're not gonna give us them type of deals, man. Triple G ain't done shit. Triple G did sub 200,000 pay-per-views without Canelo Alvarez, and you telling me that Triple G it deserved that money over Crawford? I'm just saying in general. I know he tied up Crawford, Errol Spence, and a lot of different other guys. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't understand. That's why I don't understand. They said they wanted these fighters. They said they wanted these fighters to fight in fight on his own, but they didn't offer him that type of money. Nobody, Jared Hurd, none of these dudes got offered that type of money. And the zone is trying to just be the new Eastern European, UK, Mexican spot. They trying to be the new HBO. But what I don't figure out, you know what I'm saying? But what I don't understand is this, okay? How are you going to follow the HBO blueprint when HBO followed that blueprint, it failed, and now they out of boxing? So why would you follow a blueprint of one of the biggest forces in premium television, probably the biggest platform in boxing in the last 20, 30 years? They got out of boxing using that blueprint. Why would you pick that blueprint up? Why would you pick that blueprint up and run off with it and start an app with it? Why would you take that blueprint and why would you take HBO blueprint? That's what got them out the game. You know what I'm saying? They sat there and gave Canelo a lot of money. They sat there and gave Triple G a ton of money. So you base your platform on giving Triple G and Canelo all this money, all this clout. And they just banking on, if they did 1 million pay-per-views, I mean, for $10, they probably gonna do 10, 20 million pay-per-view subscriptions on his own. Fuck up out of here. You got the biggest fan base to unlock is Black and white America. Them. If you can unlock both of them, fan bases, if you unlock the Black and white fan base for boxing, boxing to take off. You can't just say, okay, we're gonna take a real minority, a Mexican fan base, and build a sport off of that minority. That's just scared. That boxing's scared to really take it to another level. They scared. It's like average American that fall into a routine. Wake up, eat some bullshit, go to work, come home, eat some bullshit, go to sleep, party on the weekend, and you, before you know it, you wake up, you 400 pounds. You know what I'm saying? They scared to wake up, work out, eat, go to work, do something else productive, read a book, go to the library, or do something else productive, go to the gym again, play basketball, eat, go to sleep, and then on the weekend do something that's uplifting, or do something that's different, a party, or switch it up. Boxing scared to switch it up. You know what I'm saying? Boxing scared to switch up. It reminds me of the NFL, another analogy. NFL, they got a steady quarterback, and they scared that they can't find another quarterback So they ride with a quarterback, knowing the quarterback ain't championship material, but they scared to go find another quarterback. What's going on, Big Dose 513? Brian Ole, what's going on? You know, he says, Brian said, if those two couldn't keep HBO boxing live, how they gonna build a closed app streaming service? I don't know. That's a good question. Ain't Farmer fighting in Philly? Yup, a day before Errol Spence and Mikey Garcia, March 15th, versus Juno or Carrera. I don't know, Carol or something like that. Oh, Triple G ain't gonna be fighting no. Triple G ain't gonna be fighting no. And no Andrade. Triple G ain't fighting no Andrade no tune-up. I'd say that right now. Triple G gonna get a glorified tune-up. If I had my guess, I would expect Triple G to fight the Rosado Saluki winner. If I had a guess, Triple G gonna fight the Saluki or Rosado winner. March 15th, he gonna fight that winner. Aaron Williams, salute. That's my guess. But they scared to try to test the black market. They scared to try to test the white market. But if you advertise better, you get more results. If you just go to Miami and do a fight, if you don't put no money into promotions and your fighters doing interviews and open workouts down there, it's not gonna do well. If you just think you're gonna just do a fight in Miami and open up the ticket sales and then come there for fight week and the ticket's gonna be sold out, that ain't gonna work like that. Brooklyn ain't the only boxing fans. Manhattan ain't got the only boxing fans. LA ain't got the only boxing fans. Texas ain't got the only boxing fans. Nevada ain't got a bunch of only boxing fans. Used to have fights in Denver. Used to have fights in Indianapolis. Used to have fights in Detroit, Ohio. Used to have more fights in Philly. Used to have more fights in the DMV. You know, you got to go there and really get there. Why don't Deontay Wilder fight in Atlanta? Atlanta got a bunch of black people that'll show up for a fight. You know what I'm saying? But then that's why Jared Hurd, they don't want to buy him fighting the big arena because they don't think he can pull. They don't think he can pull. They don't think he can pull. Yep, Showtime, he taking notes from the UFC. Showtime don't even got a boxing show. You know what I'm saying? And they act like Showtime got this great content or CBS got great content. Mark, what's going on? They act like they got some great content, man. They ain't got no great content on Showtime like that. Especially CBS. All them old corny ass shows they got on CBS. Saluki gonna beat Rosado. All them corny ass shows they got on CBS. You telling me they can't put a boxing show down there on Saturday? They can't do a boxing promo in the football. CBS and Showtime, same thing. CBS parent company Showtime. They do a terrible job of promoting boxing. Showtime don't do no promotions. They don't do shit. They do they fight. They stream their little fight week press conferences on Showtime YouTube, and that's it. Asante L, salute, Cleveland in the house. Steven Styles, what's going on? The states around Atlanta will pack the place up. What's up, bro? Hell yeah, man. Alabama ain't doing shit. Pensacola ain't doing shit. You gonna have motherfuckers coming from Mississippi, Alabama. You gonna have jokers coming down from Arkansas. All of them, man. All of them gonna come down there, and all of them gonna come down to Atlanta. Especially if you do it in the off season of football. Everybody gonna come down there and pack up whatever the Atlanta Hawks play at now. Or shit, eventually he can build up to the fighting where the Mercedes-Benz Dome. If he do it right. There may be some questions about their commission, and that's a valid point. That's why you start off with a softer fight. But if I'm Wilder, I want to take Brazil to Atlanta. You got all look here, man. Look here, man. You got all these black people. You got all these black people and from the South fighting at the Barclays Center. Charlos, Jamil Jamal, Deontay Wilder, got Keith Thurman. I think maybe Andre Berto. I'm pretty sure he fought there before. You got Errol Spence. All these damn black South fighters fighting in Brooklyn. For what? For what? I don't have no business out in Brooklyn. You know what? Rashid say Rashid. Hopefully I said your name right. I expect CBS to promo Wilder Fury during the NFL season. The Thanksgiving NFL game would have been a perfect spot to do a studio talk with the fighter. They didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? They made all them fighters, and then you go Ortiz, Lara. They technically from South Florida. You got all these Southern fighters fighting in Brooklyn. For what? Why are they fighting in Brooklyn? Earl Spence got family. He was born out there when he moved from 2 years old, but he's from Texas. Well, all these brothers from the South always got to go up to New York to fight. Go up to Brooklyn to fight. Why they ain't got a fight capital for the South? And I understand going to New York is good media coverage, but why they ain't got no fight capital for the South? Why they don't say, okay, this is where the Southern fighters going to fight at? Why I got to go and go up to Brooklyn all the time? And I got to act like I like it. January, cold as fuck, I got to go up to Brooklyn. December, November, cold as fuck, I got to go up to Brooklyn. Do you think Joe Joyce can get Ortiz? I'll talk about that in the end. I'm about to go into a Q&A. Her, Ice Cube, and LL are trying to buy a sports channel. Maybe they can come. Man, them motherfuckers going to end up dead. They going to end up dead, or the Me Too movement going to get them. They better slow their roll. They doing too much. I'm telling you what's going to happen. Them and Jay-Z, I'm telling y'all, watch. Don't be surprised you don't see Jay-Z, LL Cool J, and Ice Cube in some type of Me Too movement or some type of scheme. They doing too much. Yeah, Wood Star TV. Tank said he fighting in Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? Going all the way up to the why they ain't got a fight capital in the South? Atlanta be perfect. Perfect. Why not? Atlanta right there. You know what I'm saying? All the Cuban fighters fight in South Florida. They really should invest some money and do a Texas card. Do a Texas invasion card. Put Errol, put Charlo, Greg Corbin win, put him on that Joker, and do a triple header. You know what I'm saying? Easily. Triple header. That easily sell out. Or Lara be fighting out of Houston. Do a Texan invasion card. That should be dope. Rock Liggins, what's going on? A Superdome fight. Floyd Mayweather offered to fight in a Superdome in New Orleans. That should be huge. They could be killing the South. Outside of Texas, New Orleans, South Florida, Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? You can even try the Carolinas, man. Because you got to remember, the South is huge on football. In the offseason, they ain't got shit to do. They ain't really interested in basketball like that. So they looking for shit to do in the South. You know, it's different from when you go to New York. It's always something going on in New York. Always. LA, it's always something going on in LA. You know what I'm saying? Nevada is always something else for you. A magic show, prostitution, strip club, casinos. It's always something for you to do. What about put boxing somewhere where it'll be front and center stage? And a lot of times you might have to go on earlier in the South, though. You might have to go on a little bit early. Wilder had to walk in the ring about 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. 12 o'clock, we get to the club, party out to 2 in the morning. Okay, it's okay. No, Jay-Z ain't no devil worshiper. Y'all be letting those the real devil worshipers, y'all be letting them black pastors who the real devil worshiper, put that on them. They always put that devil worshiper shit on black entertainers and artists. We always got to be devil worshipers. We always got to be gay. We always got to be killers. Or I don't believe in that shit, bro. I don't believe in that shit. They always trying to brand us to be some type of devil worship. I don't believe that shit, man. I don't believe that. Y'all gonna say whatever quotes he done said, bro. Fuck up out of here. Y'all know who the real devil is. People know who the real devil is. Y'all let these white people blow y'all head up and say, "Oh, Usher did this and he had this and that and R. Kelly this and that." We know R. Kelly this and that, but you know this guy this and that. Man, I don't believe in that shit. They always trying to say, "Oh, we sold our butthole or we sold our soul to the devil to get where we at." Please, well, shut the fuck up, man. The fuck up, Travis Simmons, dog. Who are you? Who are you? Fuck up out of here. Who are you? Motherfucker living in his mama basement. Fuck up out of here. Fuck. Rickland said, fuck them, so I want to see Midwest come up in boxing in Chicago, Gary Young. Yeah, we already talked about that. At the end of the day, the South got some good ass fighters right now. So why shouldn't they cater to where their fighters come from? Why do fighters from the South got to go all the way to New York? Why fighters got to come all the way up to New York? I'm just saying, I mean, that's a long ass way to come from Houston to New York, to come from Dallas to New York, to come from Florida to New York, to come from Alabama to New York. That's a long ass way. That's a long way. That's a long way. That's a long way. That's a long way. I got to come all the way from the South to go up to Brooklyn. Every year they got to make that trip. Like we know, like since Errol Spence been fighting up there, he this big lineal star. No, Terrence Crawford fought from Nebraska in Madison Square Garden. Is he this big star? No. You can't even get them. Yeah, I already know. Y'all know the Barclay pay PBC, but damn, like God, why do they always got to fight in the Barclays Center? Why? Why every year they fight in the Barclays Center for what? All the fighters they got, they can fill it out. They can fill out with other fighters. The South need their own deal with their fighters, and the Midwest need to have more fights. I already spoke on that though. You know what I'm saying? And they got to go up to Brooklyn and act like they like going up there because they get a discount on the arena. They got a ton of fighters that can fight up there. A ton of fighters. Danny Garcia right there, he don't mind it. Sean Porter right there, he don't mind it. Adrian Broner from right there, he don't mind it. You know what I'm saying? Adrian Granados right there, he don't mind it. Like people from there, Tony Harrison, we right there, we don't mind making a trip to New York, Atlantic City. Clarissa Shields, that ain't no big trip. Jamal James, Anthony Durrell, Andre Durrell, all of us, we understand that y'all want us to go to Brooklyn, but then when they gonna respect us from the Midwest? When they gonna respect us from the Midwest? You know, when they gonna put on a fight for us in Chicago or Detroit or Ohio? Motherfuckers spend money up here too, and we got better arenas than a lot of other places got. You know what I'm saying? Barclays nice. Don't get me twisted. Madison Square Garden hella nice. But if we fighting here all the time and I still nobody know my fucking name, I don't know what else you want me to do. But that's where your fighters come from. That ain't the chilling circuit in Chicago or Detroit. Are you crazy? The chilling circuit is Kansas, Oklahoma City. That's the chilling circuit. And our crowds in the Midwest way better than New York. Even down there in Texas got better shit. Black fighters don't get deals. AJ ain't black. Stop putting AJ in the black category. Appreciate the super chat. AJ ain't fucking black. Stop that. AJ don't got a deal though. What deal AJ got in America? What deal AJ got in America? AJ ain't got no deal with DAZN. AJ ain't got no deal with DAZN. AJ ain't black. Stop saying that nigga is black. That nigga don't represent us. That motherfucker's from the UK. That nigga's Nigerian descent from the UK. That nigga ain't black. That motherfucker ain't no Hebrew Israelite or no Egyptian or nothing. That motherfucker is from Nigeria. He ain't black. Stop saying AJ is black. He not. Stop trying to put that motherfucker on us. That motherfucker is not black. Deontay Wilder is black. No, he not black. He not black. Stop putting that motherfucker. He not. That month, we don't do hoe ass shit like he do. We don't turn down 50 million. That motherfucker is from Nigeria. Fuck up out of here. That motherfucker is not black. Fuck up out of here. Didn't that motherfucker say, I'm fuck AJ, that motherfucker ain't black. Fuck up out of here. That motherfucker from Nigeria. Dillian White, that motherfucker from Jamaica. That motherfucker ain't black. I ain't never watched FA and Job Way, so I don't know shit about that motherfucker. That motherfucker, AJ, don't identify with us. Stop putting that motherfucker with us. He don't identify with us. Oh, because he had a freestyle? Fuck up out of here. That motherfucker don't identify with us. Just like Giannis Antetokounmpo and Joel Embiid. Them motherfuckers not black. Black? Them motherfuckers from Africa. You tell me where black people from. They can't. You can't tell me where black people from. Where black people from? Don't say Africa because that's a continent. It's been proven again. Black people have African-like bone structures and traits, but they not from Africa though. The majority of black people in America, they not from Africa. they not African. Let me excuse me. Fuck up out of here. Hell up out of here, man. That motherfucker is not black. It's motherfuckers that look black. You know what I'm saying? It's guys that look black, but they not black, if you feel what I'm saying. He not with our struggle. Shaka say, yeah, they don't understand CJ. AJ is not black, not our black. Exactly. He don't identify with our struggle. Joel and Embiid don't identify with our struggle. Giannis Antetokounmpo, they look like us. They look like us, but they not struggling like us. You know what I'm saying? Go ask Giannis, do we identify with the black struggles in America? And I guarantee you, I speak no English. No English. No English. No motherfuckers, man. He don't care about because he can freestyle. He wear a do-rag. I'm fuck up out of it. You don't understand what I'm saying. He might look black, but he not black. And all the real motherfuckers know what I'm saying. All the real motherfuckers know what I'm saying. Fuck up out of here. That motherfucker look black, but he not black. Hey, look here, bro. If I gotta explain what being black mean, I ain't got, man. You just don't understand the struggle. You just don't understand the struggle. I'm not gonna, like Deontay Wilder said, man. Hey, what's already understood ain't gotta be explained. I'm not gonna explain. I'm not gonna explain. If y'all don't understand what I'm saying, then it went over y'all head. It went way over y'all head. You know what I'm saying? It went way over y'all motherfucking head. Way over y'all head. If y'all ain't get what I'm saying, that motherfucker ain't with us. If you don't understand what I'm saying, then hey man, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. He don't come from our struggle. You can say them dudes in the UK, them motherfuckers, they talk shit about black Americans, but they want to be us though. You know what I'm saying? Same for the African and people in the continent of Africa. They hate black Americans, but they want to be us. They don't know the struggle we went through in America. And I don't even want to get deep on that shit, man. It's too deep for some niggas to understand. It's too deep. We the only people in this country that can't even trace our heritage. It's the biggest mystery. It's the mystery that the government don't want the black people to find out who they really are. You know, it's too deep to get into. So I'm not gonna get into it. You know, you say, oh, he look like us. Yeah. But he not one of us. He not. You know what I'm saying? He not. I hate when people say that, man. That motherfucking, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. You got any questions? I'll take questions, and I gotta get the hell off of here. Take some questions. Y'all got any questions? Somebody asked me about Joe Joyce and Luis Ortiz. I did remember that. I don't think Joe Joyce can beat Luis Ortiz right now. I think he should wait him out another year. Let Ortiz slow down a little bit more, and then I think he can get Ortiz. You know, he just don't have enough movement right now, enough technique to deal with Luis Ortiz. You know what I'm saying? And Joe Joyce can work on his movement a little bit and work on side to side a little bit more. He don't even have no in and out movement, but if he can work on some lateral movement, use the ring, work on his back foot game, work on the front foot game, touch Ortiz here and there, and use some angles, he could beat Ortiz in about a year. You know what I'm saying? Because Ortiz is gonna get old. At some point, he got to get old. I would wait it out. You know what I'm saying? But he just might be too slow for Ortiz. I would favor Ortiz heavily right now because Joe Joyce don't do the things well that will bother Ortiz. In the year, it may still be a pick 'em fight. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it might be a pick 'em fight where Ortiz slowing down, but Ortiz is countering Joe Joyce, man. Ortiz and Joe Joyce is a volume puncher, and that opens the door up for a counter puncher to kill him. But if he can wait a year or two, I would do that. The Van Andel Arena in Grand Rapids seats over 12,000 prospects can build up there and move to Detroit for a title fight. Yeah, I like Grand Rapids. I ain't been up there in a minute. We lazy up here. Facts. This country helps U.S. Other places got no assistance. Oh, true. After Spence beat Mikey, Coolman said if Porter beats Hughes, do they make Spence versus Porter next, or KP stop the fight from happening again? I know KP and Kenny Porter ain't the coach right now, but I know him and Sean going through some things, but I doubt it. Errol Spence talking about fighting Manny Pacquiao. I think Sean Porter is either going to fight Keith Thurman next or Andre Berto. Because remember, he still got 3 mandatory, so I think it's going to be Andre Berto, which he ain't retired, and then he'll come back top of next year and probably fight Keith Thurman. But if the Yugas fight do poor numbers, they might force Sean Porter to fight him. You know, so I guess what it is. But hey, Joe Joyce ain't ready, obviously. Yep, David Gregory. Blacks have the easiest traceable history out of everybody. True but not true. It's the biggest mystery on the planet, but hey, each his own. CJ, what do you think about Teofimo Lopez calling out Loma? He don't want to fight Loma. It's a clout chase. Big dose. It's a clout chase. AJ is an honorary Brit. Exactly. Joe Joyce too green for Ortiz. Exactly. Mark Columbus Mark said that. Neutral Natural, what's going on? I can't trace my forefathers either, and I'm an Ogolian. T'Challa said black people struggle everywhere, literally in Africa, Brazil, Jamaica, everywhere. I ain't trying to hear that, bro. I ain't trying to hear that. They don't struggle like we struggle. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I don't want to get into it. They put dope. They put cocaine. They gave us diseases. We built this country. We didn't get no money on top of that. We get treated like shit. We get targeted. Yeah, people struggle in Haiti. They struggle in Jamaica. They struggle over wherever the fuck they struggle at. But guess what? At least they know where the fuck they come from. You know what I'm saying? At least they know where they come from. You know, they struggle in a totally different way we struggle in. We didn't have diseases and cocaine pumped in our neighborhoods to kill us. We didn't have welfare put in there to take the father out the hood. You know, I ain't trying to hear that, man. I ain't even trying to hear that shit, man. Ain't nobody trying to hear that, man. Yeah, every motherfucker struggle everywhere, but they know at least they can go home. At least I know, like, damn, okay, I'm from here. My grandmother, mother was from here. Motherfuckers drug on a fucking on a ship, sold like at a flea market, incest between us, raped by slave masters, build the country for free, been corrupted with this fake religion called Christianity, been plagued with pagan holiday. Man, I can go on and on about this, man. I can go on and on about this. This shit crazy. Bermain Severna came in heavy. Yeah, he did. He came for a payday. The only heavyweight that could beat Ortiz is Wilder. In fact, I think Fury have a good chance at beating him too, because Fury got good feet. He got good feet. Hey, you can call me whatever you want to call me, dude. I don't give a shit. You can call me whatever you want to call me, bro. Because at the end of the day, them motherfuckers hate black people, black Americans, the majority of them. You can say whatever you want to say. Whatever you got to say. I don't give a shit about none of them, to be honest. Because none of them motherfuckers give a fuck about us. Don't none of them give a fuck about us. So I don't give a fuck. You can sit here and defend Anthony Joshua, whatever you want to say. That motherfucker ain't us. He ain't us. He ain't black. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker ain't us. He can have an African tattoo all on his ass, on his forehead, whatever you want to put it on. That motherfucker ain't us. He ain't us. And all the motherfucking Brits and shit talk shit about us and shit. Fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck them. The motherfuckers in Africa be talking shit and talking all. You wasting that opportunity. Don't even know what a motherfucker went through. They ain't know what motherfuckers went through. But y'all motherfuckers was selling slaves and shit, though. Weren't y'all? AJ is as black as Obama. Neutral natural. Joy should fight Avery Gibson. He might fuck around and lose. Don't just look at Gibson record. Yeah, I ain't never heard of Avery Gibson. Come out. Birdo not taking the rematch with Booster because of all them headbutts and bitten. He might not have no choice, man. He gonna get his ass whooped again. Michael Hunter beat Anthony Joshua. I don't know about right now, but he is pretty good. Where you think the slave masters brought our ancestors from? Like I said before. Got to know that the Africans created slavery. That's all I'm going to tell you. Africans created slavery. So they say, it had to be aliens that created the pyramids. Nah, you gotta look deeper than that. Just because they got them from Africa, don't mean they was African. You go back to Hitler. Why was Hitler trying to kill the Jewish people? You got to find all that out. You got to figure all that out. What was so special about the Jewish people? Not only they was the God's chosen race, but real true Jewish people were black. So you telling me the Jewish people was from Africa then? Gotta look deeper than that, bro. Just because they drug motherfuckers from Africa don't really mean they from Africa, bro. I'm trying to tell you, man. I watched documentaries saying that the bone structure in the head are similar to Africans, but a lot of black people are not African. They similar to Africans. You know what I'm saying? It's deep. You guys to research a lot of this. I ain't finished my full research on that shit neither. So I ain't gonna act like I'm some type of scholar, no shit like that. But that's the fact. Did you do Black History video? I don't even celebrate Black History Month, bro, to be honest. Yeah, I could do one on Malcolm X and Martin Luther King. But I ain't celebrate Black History. I don't celebrate that 28-day shit. They give us the shortest month. Hispanic at least got 30, 31 days in their month. Shit. Like I said, everybody can have their opinion, but like I said before, this shit deeper than what people believe it is because motherfuckers ain't did the research. Black history is world history. Agree. I agree to disagree. It ain't no disagree. That's a fact, my brother. That's a fact about what I just told you, dog. It's a fact. It's a fact. It's a fact, bro. Go check it out, bro. Go do your research. It's a fact, Big Dozer, bro. It's a fact. I'm not saying black people ain't oppressed everywhere, bro. I'm not saying that, bro. I'm not saying that. I don't give a fuck about them because they don't give a fuck about me. They don't give a fuck about us. I'm not worried about somebody else in another country that continue to talk down on us and spit down on us. Because if AJ was black, hold on, I'm gonna say this real quick before I get off. If AJ was truly black, why he go out his way to disrespect Deontay Wilder like that? If AJ was truly black, I'm blickety black, y'all. I'm black, y'all. If he can sympathize with the black people, right? If he can sympathize with the black people, then why would he do a brother like Deontay Wilder like that? Period. Why would Anthony Joshua go out there and do all these lies on Deontay Wilder like that? Why would Anthony Joshua, spit in the face of Al Heyman and roll with a white man on with a leash and a collar? You tell me that then. If he black, another black man that's really black and truly a soul brother in his heart, why don't you go out there to lie and destroy on another black brother? Why not call the brother up and say, hey, look here, man, I'm not ready to fight you. You know what I'm saying? I'm still working on some things. So you know what? When I'm ready to fight you, I'm gonna hit you up, man. But you know, it's all love right then and there too. Peace. No, he went out there out his way to butt break another brother, led and spearheaded by 2 white men and Barry and Eddie Hearn. You know what I'm saying? He went out there and said, "Oh, Eddie Chambers, you a disgrace to the black race." What true black man says shit like that? What true black man let a white man grab him by a scrotum and milk him? And go out there and destroy a character of 2 black men, and Al Heyman and Deontay Wilder. You truly black then? You can identify with our black struggles in America, but you're going to sit there and let a white man use you as a battering ram to make his way in America and make money off you and milk you and put you against your very brothers? No, that's not black. And I'm not talking skin color. I'm not talking skin color. I'm talking about black what's inside. No. Wilder disrespected Anthony Joshua because Anthony Joshua was lying. Stop defending that nigga, bro. Stop defending that dude, bro. Why would you defend what Anthony Joshua did, bro? Do you not forget that Anthony Joshua is the one that called out Deontay Wilder? Or did Deontay Wilder say, "Oh, Anthony Joshua, you disgrace to the black race"? Or did AJ do that to Eddie Chambers? Did he do that to Eddie Chambers, or did Deontay Wilder do some shit like that? Did he do that? Did he do that? Did he do that? Did he do that? All I'm saying is, did Deontay Wilder say he was a disgrace to the black race, or Anthony Joshua did that? Did Deontay Wilder let white man milk him and turn down $50 million and disrespect Al Heyman, disrespect Deontay Wilder, call him a liar? Did Deontay Wilder let a white man have power of attorney over him and be able to sign fights on his behalf? Come on, bruh. Come on, man. Come on, man. You're not going to win this battle. You're not going to win this battle. That motherfucker might look black, but he not us. And you gotta understand that. Same thing with Floyd Mayweather. He played the black card for a minute. Oh, y'all need to get behind me. And he used us. He used the black community. He used it as a stepping stool and stepped right on top of our black ass heads. And that's cool. That's cool. It is what it is. You know, we've been used before. Everybody that had some bitches, you know what I'm saying, had some bitches use us. It happens. Everybody had a friend at some point in their life, you old enough that used you. All you can do is smarten up, wisen up, and not let it happen again. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. When I say black, I'm not talking skin color. You think it's superficial. Okay, Wilder went on there on behalf of pardon of Jack Johnson. To pardon Jack Johnson. With Jack Johnson family there. All black family there. He went there to support Jack Johnson. And that make him a coon? Get the fuck up out of here. Fuck up out of here. He went there with so Lennox Lewis a coon? So Lennox was a coon? They went there for Jack Johnson. So don't try to spin that shit and say, oh, he a coon for going there for Jack Johnson. So the fuck what? He didn't go there to talk prison reform. He didn't go there to get his uncle pardoned. He went there for Jack Johnson. What Anthony Joshua do? Was Anthony Joshua in attendance for Jack Johnson? He over there playing tennis with the queen. Fuck up out of here, man. These niggas, man, get on my nerves. All these coons that's out in the world, bro. That's why I don't understand, bro. And Anthony Joshua went out there and made a fool of himself. I don't even want to talk about this clown. He went out there and made a fool of himself. Turned down $50 million. Lied and said he getting $30 million to fight. You know he not getting $30 million to fight on his own. People do know that, don't you? All those is UK tabloids pushing propaganda. He not getting $30 million to fight Jarrell Miller on his own. I told you guys Tyson Fury wasn't getting $103 million United States dollar. That was all inflated propaganda. All inflated propaganda. So, I mean, so what we talking about? So he for the black people, right? So what's the blackest thing Anthony Joshua done? What's the blackest thing he done? Put on a do-rag? That's it? When has he helped a brother out? When has he gave a black person the opportunity? The only reason he gave Charles Martin the opportunity because it was an easy belt. When's Anthony Joshua gave a brother opportunity? He sure wasn't trying to get Dillian White no bread. Only reason he fighting Miller is because they ain't got no other choice. He let a white man get power of attorney over him. He let a white man that's not from his family get power of attorney over him. How does that work? How does that work, bro? How does that work? How does it work? It's not making black and he's not black. He's not black. He's an imposter. He can never be true soul brother number one or number 100,000. Can't be that. Can't be that. He don't identify with our struggles. He don't. He don't. Because for one, you can't be black with a white man having with a Jew telling a nigga for life crew what to do. What Ice Cube say? How you be the nigga for life crew with a white boy telling you what to do, or with a Jew telling you what to do? Fuck up out of here, man. Fuck up out of here. Motherfuckers protect that nigga at all costs. If we protected black people like these people protect Anthony Joshua, we'd be all right if we protected each other. You motherfucker trying to go swear in the morning and freestyle and shit. Garbage. Like I said before, the fucking people from the UK look down on black people in America. I'm telling y'all that. They look down on us, but they want to rap like us. They want to sing like us. They want to be hip hop. They want to be a culture vulture. They want to take our culture, but don't want to push it or replenish it or give back to it. Fuck up out of here with that shit, man. People get on my nerve with that shit, man. And really people thinking all black people from Africa, please. Or African descent. Let me say that better yet. Please. Y'all better wake y'all ass up. Better wake y'all ass up. For real. For real. And shit crazy though. Shit crazy. No, Joshua gonna wake up when it's too late. Watch what I tell you. He gonna wake up like a lot of these brothers in America, but for different reasons. Anthony Joshua gonna wake up, right? He gonna wake up and he gonna see his bank account like Chris Eubanks Sr. bank account. He gonna wake up and see Eddie Hearn and Barry Hearn used him, drained him of all his money, and then he gonna be trying to call Al Heyman. He gonna be trying to call Deontay Wilder. Watch what I tell you, bruh. Why should I tell you? He gotta do this. He did the same thing to Chris Eubanks Sr., Eddie Hearn. The same thing. Milk the hell out of him. Milk the hell out of him. He gonna milk the hell out of them. Milk the hell out of him. Milk the hell out of him. That's all you're gonna say. Hey, can't nobody. Hey, Quincy Panola. I'm gonna go ahead and just say you probably Mexican. You know what I'm saying? So really, you don't even have no place in this conversation. Oh no, man, my bad, Quincy. My bad. You still ain't got no place in my black conversation. That's why I'm like talking black on here. But everybody mixed with everything, though. I said my fucking fault, Quincy Panola. Don't push it. Michael Johnson, what's going on? Michael Johnson, boxing talking more. That motherfucker got a long ass name, Mike. Shit. MJ boxing talk. nigga. In that other shit, I'm talking shit. I go subscribe to Michael Johnson. You got a good channel going on, man. Great channel. I ain't say shit about Max. I was talking about Quincy for no last. That nigga need to be Quincy in Toonway. No, Quincy Shaka Zulu. Quincy Zulu. That's what you change your name to. Quincy Zulu, so I know you a brother. African brother. I'm about to watch Shaka Zulu tonight on y'all ass. No, Quincy Amistad. Quincy Toby. Quincy Kissy. Kissy? Quincy Django, nigga. Quincy Candyland. I'm sorry, okay, I'm gonna stop. Is there any chance that Pac hangs up the glove? Yeah, he could hang up the glove. Oh, you fighting Errol Spence? Oh, I'm retired. I'm retired. Pacquiao, man. Pacquiao, another famous. What's going on? Famous Ogun. What's going on? Fucking Pacquiao, man. Pacquiao gonna be AJ gonna be like Pacquiao, bro. Watch what I tell you. Quincy gonna be. He said Quincy McGregor. Hey, Pacquiao gonna be like motherfucking. AJ gonna be like Pacquiao. That motherfucker. He gonna be like a motherfucking. That motherfucker gonna be like motherfucking Pacquiao. He gonna be begging for a sandwich. You know what I'm saying? Eddie Hearn gonna milk and watch. I'm telling y'all what's gonna happen. He gonna try to get with Al at the end like everybody else, bro. At least motherfucking at least my motherfucking Terrence Crawford doing right with his money. At least you don't see Terrence Crawford with 20 fucking cars and shit like that, expensive cars. He's a smart motherfucker. Real smart. He is smart. Everybody's an immigrant in the United States, bro. Everybody's an immigrant, except for the original people that was here first. And the people that was here first were the Asians, who then later turned into Native Americans. I believe Native Americans are Asian descent, if I'm not wrong on that. So if that, I don't know who was exactly the first people in America, but when your boy Columbus and these other pilgrims came over here, the Native Americans were the first people here, the Asians. They are entitled to this land. You know what I'm saying? France owned part of the United States and all that shit. Mexico owned all the way up to what, Nevada, New Mexico, California, all types of shit. Whoever was here first, I don't know who was here first. All I know is when the Pilgrims got here, fucking, and the Native Americans was here. Now, if you want to say the dinosaurs was here, the Vikings was here, whoever the fuck was here first, I don't know. All I do know is that in out west, the fucking Mexicans owned all that fucking land out there, a majority of it. France owned Florida. Detroit is a French name as well, so I'm pretty sure they earned it first. All I know is the colonizers colonized here first. So I don't know who the fuck was here first. But a lot of people here are fucking immigrants. Everybody at this point, everybody's a fucking immigrant, except for whoever here was first. And pretty much Mexicans in their own areas got to be immigrants now. Mexicans got to be immigrants in their own area. Nevada, they got to have a passport to come to Nevada, to Texas, to California, and all that shit was owned by them. I do know that. That's all I know. I'm not too versed on America because I don't give a shit. There we go again. Somebody say black people was in America thousands of years before anyone else. There we go. I ain't the most knowledgeable nigga in the world, so I'm learning something too. Explorers describe Ethiopian type people here. No Asian description mentioned in records. There we go. Mexicans were black before Spain's colonization. Whataburger or Dairy Queen. Never been to Whataburger. I love to go. I only get ice cream from Dairy Queen unless I'm in Clinton Township. Then I get food. And it's pretty fucking good. I'm gonna try Whataburger. I heard In-N-Out Burger was overrated. When I said in California, I never had In-N-Out Burger. I can't imagine it being better than Five Guys and Fries. My nigga, my nigga. I'm so tired of spending money, y'all. I'm about to go rob a bank. Who coming with me? When them fucking taxes dropping? Cause I'm about to go get that Donald Trump ass. Come on, who coming to get that Donald Trump with me, bro? I'm talking shit. Oh yeah, man. Look here, man. It took me like 3 or 4 years to eat Five Guys and Fries, bro. Real talk. It took me 3 or 4 years to eat Five Guys and Fries. I'm gonna tell you why it took me 3 or 4 years to eat Five Guys and Fries. Because I didn't eat red meat. You know what I'm saying? All I ate was turkey and chicken. And nigga, I was a mean motherfucker back then. I was benching the house, running miles a day and shit. You gotta get back to that. I was a bad joker. But then when I did start back getting fat and eating that shit, I mean, Five Guys and Fries was worth it. That shit good as hell. Five Guys and Fries, that's a good ass motherfucking burger. Five Guys is overrated. I heard In-N-Out Burger was overrated. Sometimes they put too much of that shit on there. Oh yeah, Five Guys and Fries will have you with a baller belly for real, bro. I had the milkshake the other day for the first time. I split it with my daughter and shit. Five Guys and Fries is not nasty. You smoking glass pipe. That shit good as fuck. I don't know what y'all got going on in Cali, but I heard In-N-Out Burger was garbage. Earl Spencer said the other day. I've been to Roscoe's before, yeah. Everybody got a waffle chicken waffle joint now. No, Whopper is not better than Five Guys and Fries Burger. No, it's not. Whopper, all right, it ain't better than Five Guys. Hell no. Shake Shack pretty good. Shake Shack straight. I fuck with it. I heard Whataburger was overrated. Somebody just told me that shit the other day, but that motherfucker picky. I heard Whataburger was overrated. I heard that shit was like, it ain't all that. I'm just saying, I ain't never tasted the shit before. But y'all be having different definitions of what's good and what's not good. I don't be taking niggas' opinion. No, I ain't never ate at cookout in North Carolina. I ain't been to Carolina since. Oh, I've been there back to back. Maybe, matter of fact. Maybe 2001, 2. So it's been a minute. I don't know. Because y'all motherfuckers be having different taste buds than black people. We be having different taste buds. And y'all motherfuckers out in Cali, some of y'all shit do be good as a motherfucker. I had some grits out in California, man. That shit was good as fuck. A lot of that shit be good because they farmland be different than our shit out there. They shit do be good in California, though. Like a motherfucker. I fuck with it. Rat meat? Oh, hell no. I'm straight. Five Guys be slapping. I don't care what the fuck y'all be talking about. That shit be good as fuck. But I'm not a huge burger person though, so I don't like motherfucking I don't like barbecue like that. Y'all eat cheese, everything in Detroit. I had a chicken cheesesteak from Jersey Mike's, but yeah, I eat everything. Chili cheese fries, chili dog, we got everything. Got Southwest, you got Mexican food, you got fish spots. I got a historic fish spot like 4 blocks up the street. I just ate there for the first time. I don't know why. But that shit been there since 1920, since my neighborhood was all white. He said In-N-Out is good, but Five Guys is way better. That's what I heard. Now, why? I don't care. I'm not talking about Auntie Johnson. I'm talking about food. You know what, man? I ain't never ate in the Cheesecake Factory up in Detroit. I bought cheesecakes from there. I go there when I go out to the mall that way. But I ate in Atlanta. Oh, it's some. You got Sapinos. They got more of the New York style pizza. You can get turkey on there. I love turkey. I love turkey wings and turkey. So that's turkey pizza, pizza popular, Chicago style pizza, 1,000 degree pizza. They shit pretty good. They only got one restaurant now. You got yeah, it's plenty of good pizza joints. Popeyes, KFC pretty. It's alright, but I like Popeyes all day. Fajitas, I like fajitas. I'm a fajita guy. I bought some shit for my girl to make me a fajita today. She ain't gonna make it today. Yeah, I never ate it. I had the cheesecake good as fuck though. You know what I'm saying? It's not better than my grandma's cheesecake. I don't really eat pork. I don't. Mexican food. I ain't really never went down to Texas and had Mexican food. I imagine that's that real shit, but it's pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Locos downtown, Las Gazulos in Southfield, Southwest Detroit. Well, down there towards downriver, not Southwest. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. I be going out to New York and eating, man. They got some good ass food there. I went out in New York. They got out in Flushing. That shit, Chinatown, man. They had all real Chinese food, man. Like for real. The shit it was good though. I ate my shit, man. I had me some type of shit. I had to get her give me a fork. Popeye's good as hell. My grandma used to die for Church's chicken, bro. My grandma loved Church's chicken. Church's chicken, bro. I don't know. You bring my grandma Church's chicken, man. You was the king. That pepper, I eat that okra. I ain't been to Church's since she passed. I ain't never had Miller Lite. I ain't really a big beer drinker. I had Bud Light. I like Bud Light. I had Bud Light. Chinese food is good in San Francisco. I gotta try that shit, dude. San Francisco is expensive. Oh yeah, we used to have all you can eat Chinese joints, man. We got hibachi all you can eat grill. That shit good as fuck. You got Benihana's. What else we got out here? Obviously, you got Golden Corral. There's probably some other shit out there I can't think of, but yeah, we used to have plenty of those. Bojangles, I ain't had that shit since I was down south. Bojangles be slapping though. Bojangles, I remember we ain't had no Krispy Kremes up here, man. You go down south and see the Krispy Kreme light on. Zaxby's down south, that shit was good as hell. Like I said, man, Montgomery underrated, bro. Montgomery underrated. I don't even drink whiskey or scotch, bro. I can't drink dark liquor no more. So I drink light. But when I did drink dark, it was mostly Hennessy. Do say it's trifling, bro. But salute to Sierra F. Salute. Alex Santos C. Samuel Crouton, what's going on? Chuck E. Cheese used to have a slapping pizza back in like the 90s and early 2000s. I don't know about now. I ain't got no kids taking to Chuck E. Cheese. Yeah, we got Sonics. Ain't no Sonics in Detroit, but we got one. The closest one to me is in Westland. It's one out in Royal Oak. I ain't drunk pop since October, bro. So I ain't drunk pop. But nigga, that Jack Daniels honey whiskey, that man, I almost bought a honey, whatever the shit that is. That shit slap. I almost bought some of that shit today at Walmart, but it was a hellhole. I had to get in and get out of Walmart. Walmart was on bang bang today, bro. The wind is on 100 in Detroit. Man. I mean, we got more Arab women here, if anything, as far as Arabic, Chaldeans, Indian women. You got Mexican women, but you know, Chinese. You got all types of people. Detroit women is different from everywhere else. I tell you that right now. You got a ton of different people here, and ain't a lot of Mexican women here. Not to I be knowing of, but it's Chinese women. It's everything. Our women different though. You know what I'm saying? Our women, like, man, a lot of our women to take y'all motherfuckers to the cleaners, bro. I'll tell you that right now. A lot of the women here will take a lot of you niggas to the cleaners. All right, look, real talk. I'm gonna tell you this true shit right here. I partied in a lot of different spaces. I never bought a woman a drink. I promise you. I've never been at the bar and bought a random woman a drink. Now, if I dated a woman, we go out. And I don't take Sam to the beach. But we had like Fridays. We had like a little restaurant bar. Yeah, I buy her a drink. But I ain't never just sat out here and randomly bought a girl a drink. I never done that before. I never been in Jamaica. Never. I'm thinking about taking the cruise to the out there. When my girl get her days. I'm thinking about taking the cruise out there. So yeah. Cruises be hella cheap right about now, bro. But I want to take her on a good ass cruise though. Good food and shit. Texas women, man. Hey man, man, Detroit niggas will kill the game on y'all women, bro. For real. Down south, y'all women just be y'all a little slow. Y'all women a little slow. They be thirsty for niggas like us. And same thing. If y'all come up here, a lot of our women be thirsty for y'all. It's something about the different demographic, but our girls are scantless up in Detroit, bro. Scandalous. Scantless. I never been to Cancun. I've been to Miami. Scandalous. You know what I'm saying? I go for Chicago too. Chicago, Detroit women ain't too different. Ain't too different. Down south is just it's different. I like down south women better. Detroit scared of Texas players. Hell no, man. Our game way tighter than yours, bro. I'll tell you that right now. My boy Champ, his real name was Ethan. He from Dallas. And we went to school together. And my homeboy, we was running game on. Man, down south is easy, bro. Y'all a little bit behind the 8 ball, bro. Y'all didn't caught up though a lot though. Y'all definitely caught up because y'all was seen as the slow nigga, especially to New York people. Y'all seen look, man, I'm trying to tell you, though. I got partners down there that have sold the game up down in Houston. For real. For real, bro. I got a couple dudes from Toledo that moved down to Dallas. I think one of my dudes from Toledo stay down there in Dallas. I think they in Houston. No. Women not fine everywhere. I tell you that right now. I'm gonna tell you this before I hop off. My barber, he gone. He had to move back down to South Carolina. This nigga almost cried, bro. He said the women just not as fine in South Carolina, bro. He had to cry. He had to break his whole little team up. I'm telling you, I'm in the Texas sports group, right? Dude, I be seeing they be posting, hey, I've been to Memphis before too. Yeah, Memphis ain't shit. Memphis and Birmingham just remind me of Southern Detroit a little bit, but they women a little different, a little rough around, way rougher than ours though. But I'm gonna tell you this, dog. I'm about to say, I forgot. I lost my train of thought. But Texas women fine as hell though. I'm telling you that right now. They fine, but like I said, they was taking pictures in their parties and shit. These niggas still had on clothes that DJ Unk and Walking Out he was wearing. These motherfuckers had on 5XTs going to their knees. They had some shit on the back of their head. Their hair be cut, and then they got the hair on the back of their head. I mean, them dudes still wearing like graffiti shirts and shit down south, bro. I'm like, man, what? Man, damn. I'm like, them niggas still dressing like early 2000s down there, bro. I'm like, shit, like, damn, y'all damn near 30 like me. I'm at the point where shit, I'm done kind of wearing jeans and gym shoes for the most part. I'm gonna get a couple more shit going on, but shit, I want to put on some Bushimi, some Mori, some Kohans, and a trench coat or something like that, man. Them motherfuckers out there, I thought they about to do the walking out dance. I say, shit, if I move down to Texas, I'll be that nigga down there. I be that nigga still walking out. I thought it was Stump the Yard in that Joker. I said, man, y'all niggas, I ain't say shit. You know what I'm saying? This shit was last year. I put that on everything I love, bro. I said, damn, y'all niggas still wearing Michael Vick jerseys, bro. I said, y'all still wearing Michael Vick jerseys? I said, damn, I ain't mad at them though. They be having a good time. The thing about down south is that, at least when I was in Montgomery and I was down in Atlanta, Atlanta is different though. You know what I'm saying? Atlanta a little different. I used to wear peacoats. I ain't got shit right now. I got shit, but I gotta just switch it up. But I got throwbacks. I got all types of shit I ain't wore in a minute though. But the thing about down south was all they knew was turn up, bro. All they knew was turn. It wasn't no grown and sexy. It was everything was on 100 though. I done seen a dude get knocked out with a 1800 bottle. I done seen dudes they walking over the nigga at the bar and the police just come pick him up. Like down south was hella fun, bro. For me personally, you know what I'm saying? It was hella fun. I used to go to Atlanta. My brother used to stay in Atlanta, Lawrenceville. We used to drive to Atlanta. Then when I was in school, we used to go to Atlanta almost every weekend. And my boys, they play on a football team. And Well, he wasn't on the football team at this point, but they will do underwear model for money on the side. So they would go model underwear, and then you would have the models there that was doing lingerie. You know what I'm saying? So then we would we'll lead that joint, and then we'd go party into the clubs and shit, nigga, and it was straight though. You know what I'm saying? Atlanta do got a lot of that gay stuff going on, but it's pretty much a lot of people migrate down to Atlanta from New York, Detroit. A lot of people, it's a big melting pot. I don't know how it got that way as far as the homosexuality lifestyle they got, but I'm telling you right now, I wouldn't even trust my penis with a Jimmy coat on top of that in there. I just would be, my girl won't have to worry about me cheating in Atlanta, bro. I'm good, bro. I'm good. People be saying, I won't tell that I'm straight, bro. You gotta get sprayed down for you come to my house. Yeah, he said, yeah, the Atlanta ain't the South. He say, I know when I switch my shit from Texas time, I gotta go to Central or Eastern Standard Time when I go to Atlanta. That ain't the South. Y'all heard that interview. He was talking about the rappers that was gay and stuff. Yeah, man. He said because of the time zones. You know, hey, this is opinion. It was an opinion. Yeah, Atlanta definitely is the titty bar capital, bro. I lost many money in that, bro. Many monies. Many monies. Yeah, I ain't been out in Atlanta a couple years, bro, and for a minute. But I know you get in trouble in Marietta County, whatever it's called. Down south, that's the thing about down south, bro. Down south, man, they ain't playing, man. They would have to serve. I ain't never smoked weed, but I done seen my boys buy weed down there. They would have to sell weed in a napkin, bro, so it won't be in the bag and get all them charges, bro. Like, it's crazy in Atlanta. Of course, anytime you go to a different city, you're going to pull all the chicks. Anytime. But you better beware. They probably would have took y'all whips and set y'all up. But Atlanta was fun, bro. It was fun. I had a good time. Anywhere you go is different because you got Spelman, Georgia State, all them right by off the highway. Yeah, I gotta get to Vegas, bro. I think I've never been to Vegas. I gotta get there. I might go for Canelo and Danny Jacobs for. I might just give me a birthday present for that joint. I'm definitely gonna try to make it out to the Christian Shields joint though. We got weed donations in California. I already know, man. My daddy had a girlfriend, and we came back to Detroit. All she did was smoke. Like, damn, bro. And then motherfuckers from California always trying to oh, the weed is trash and the weed is garbage and this ain't like Cali. We get it. We get it. Y'all got the creme de la creme of weed. Y'all got the creme de la creme of weed. Y'all got the creme de la creme of weed. We know we can't mess with California. We know Florida got that white girl. Somebody from California always trying to tell you, oh yeah, this ain't like California weed. This all right, bro. We get it, bro. We get it. Motherfucking California get a bag of weed. They gonna put the flat phone light on it. Oh man, you got a 0.5. You got a half a seed in there in California. We don't got no seed. All right, we get it, bro. We get it. No, they don't drive no swingers down here, man. You can't drive that shit down here. Our road's too bad, bro. Don't bring your cars up to Detroit. Don't bring your cars up to Detroit. We got sinkholes. We got potholes. We got crackhead holes. We got crackheads inside potholes. We got salt that tear up the bottom of your car. Everybody in Detroit got them. Everybody up in the Metro Detroit got a messed up front end. Everybody. Shit, you might have a messed up back end. You be seeing people's shocks gone. I mean, I'm one of the lady brought her car up to my dad's car shop. Her timing chain was messed up on like a 2010 crossover, whatever it was. Terrain and Equinox Terrain or whatever it was. I'm like, how you got a 2010 and it's like 2015, 16? You need a timing chain. Like, what happened when you fell in one of them crackhead potholes and the crackhead got caught up in your engine? For real, bro. Detroit roads ain't no joke. They ain't no joke. And I Ronnie Boy Fresh ain't in here though. I got that I gotta tell him I got that Fromm. I found somewhere that sell that Fromm dog food. When I had this other dog food, my dog would not eat that junk. I got a 1986 Grand Marquis on 22s. Your shit gonna be on twos when you done with it on 2 wheels. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got nothing exotic up here, bro. Until the summertime. That's when you see shit come. You got your idiots that put them up to that bottom stupid Chargers and shit. When you go down to Miami, they got all the exotic shit. All the exotic shit up here, the road's gonna tear it up. You just ain't gonna beat no Sean Porter, bro. They trying. They trying to put that gentrification shit like they did in Brooklyn. Yeah, man, I got a few white people that just they be moving in my neighborhood. My uncle, he stay on Linwood, and everybody know Linwood gangster. And he said the white people moved in their neighborhood, cutting their grass and shit. They trying that gentrification shit. They trying. But you move to Detroit, your insurance gonna be higher than the motherfucker though. That's the problem about it though. Your insurance is the problem. Your car insurance. We got the highest car insurance in probably the world. You know, probably the world. But it's a lot, man. It's a lot to renovate and move in. We got so many damaged houses in my neighborhood, but you know, it's coming back though. They tearing the houses down and Section 8 building them up, or white people building them up and buying them. You can get a house right now in Detroit for $100. But you're gonna have to bring it up to code. It's gonna take a minute, but yeah, you could take 10 grand, move to a close suburb. Real talk. Like real talk, like it's like real talk. They want people to renovate these houses. A ton of people from Michigan, Ohio moving to Texas. I got several homeboys in Houston right now. Some from Toledo, you know what I'm saying, and some from Detroit. A ton of people move to Houston. I can't take the humid heat, bro. I can't take the heat. Otherwise, I'll be right there. I can't take the heat. I did stay up for the Darrell fight. I did a video. I thought it could have went either way, to be honest. I thought Darrell should have boxed and moved the whole fight. He slugged it out with Uterman. He could have easily outboxed Uterman, but he didn't. But I ain't have a problem with it. I seen Uterman team went off. NBT Boxing got it on Twitter. If y'all don't follow NBT Boxing on Twitter, you doing yourself a disservice, bro. NBT Boxing is the funniest nigga on Twitter of all time, bro. He be trolling Dwyer and shit, man. This shit is funny. Funny. Man, house in Inglewood going for $500,000 and up. Yeah, my dad stayed out in California for a minute. I've been out there. His rent was like fucking $1,400 for like a 1-bedroom apartment or some shit. Yeah, man, it's humid, man. Detroit humid too, but it ain't got that southern heat. Somebody told me Houston worse, just as bad as Florida. I said, I'm good. I don't like none of the Darrells, man. I fuck with the Darrells. I was there when Anthony Darrell and Arthur Abraham happened. I remember I lost my ticket to that fight, and they gave me another ticket. I don't know where I lost that ticket at to this day. I think I had my Oldsmobile Intrigue. I don't know what happened if I dropped it outside of Joe Louis Arena or not. I know a ton of people from Detroit go down to Texas all the time. I want to find me a place that I want to go to, but Texas is just too fucking hot. I don't know. I don't go no Kentucky, no shit. Like my sister, she moved to Tennessee. I consider going to Tennessee though, man. But no Florida. I wouldn't mind moving back to Alabama. Alabama was straight though. Alabama was straight. You can have your the winters ain't even bad though, man. That shit overrated. I'd rather be cold than hot. I'll put it to you that way. That's my makeup. Oh no, Benavidez not gonna fight. Darrell not gonna fight Benavidez. He already ducked him. I could told you that in the Quan Gates. I said that before that. But that heat, fuck that heat. Y'all tripping. That shit too hot. I was down in Killeen and shit. Ain't Alabama racist? I ain't nowhere racist like Florida. I tell you that right now. I ain't had no problem in Alabama. I had one instance in Alabama. I was walking from Winn-Dixie and shit, me and my boy. And we was walking, and this one white guy, started shouting off some racist shit. And it sounded like he had a gun, nigga. You ain't never seen 260-pound niggas run that fast. We both ran fast, bro. It was funny, man. This nigga, my nigga Brian didn't get along with no fucking body, bro. But we got along. That shit funny how shit clicked. Some of the best people I ever met was from the South. I guarantee you. It's funny how when you go down south, you say you're from Detroit, they don't trust you. My roommate, he was locking his shit up every day. This nigga put his TV in the car. Like, ain't nobody about to rob your ass, bro. But we figured out that I was cool and shit. And I made a whole bunch of friends, man. Like the down southern people, cool as hell. Detroit, man, niggas be having agendas. I don't really rock with nobody. I don't rock with nobody, bro. I got 2 people I probably kick it with. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If I had to get a wedding, I wouldn't have enough people to make a wedding. Put it to you that way. If I had a funeral, my funeral would be empty than a motherfucker. But dry heat different, though. Dry heat is different. Florida and Houston, I know Florida for a fact had humid and high heat. I went to Alabama State. South. Montgomery was straight. Now, the state was in the hood part, but if you go across town, beautiful. But I love the hood because I'm from the hood, so it didn't make me no different. Man, every white person that walk in my hood, I say, hey, crackhead. I'm not that white crackhead. I'm sorry. That's just what I think. That's a crackhead. Hell yeah, but down south, man, everybody was cool. I ain't never had none of my southern people cross me. We still keep in touch. That's what's crazy about it, though. I'm gonna go down to Columbus and kick it with them, man. But we still keep in touch. You know, Xbox and on Facebook, and we still keep in touch, though. For real. We still keep in touch. The South is cool, man. If it wasn't so hot, my black ass would be in Texas, I would. But fuck that. Y'all shit too hot. I'm a big dude. Even though I lose weight, I still sweat. Beaumont's an armpit of Texas. Dallas is a butthole of Texas. Houston is the heart of Texas. I don't understand exactly what the fuck he said, but Jose said that. Houston people cool. Texas don't even claim Dallas. Dallas motherfuckers are too gay. Jose, damn. I know the dudes in my group, the Fort Worth dudes and the Dallas dudes, they don't like each other. The Fort Worth dudes and the Texas and the Dallas, you know, is different. I ain't never been to Little Rock, Arkansas. I might have been through that joint, but I ain't never been there before. I know Charlotte Strikes. I love North Carolina, bro. I got a lot of family down there. I love North. If y'all see my black ass move, it's probably gonna be to North Carolina. For real, I've been down to Charleston. I heard Dallas dudes. My boy told me, he said Dallas and Houston dudes are 2 totally different people. He stressed that we playing Call of Duty. He telling me about that shit. I'm about to go fire up my Call of Duty, man. Or something, man. Hey, I'm gonna add everybody. If y'all got gamer tags, man, send me those gamer tags, man, in my email, man. I'm gonna add some of y'all on there. I play. I got Grand Theft. I got UFC 3. I ain't never played it like that. I got Fight Night Champions. I got Call of Duty, Madden, and 2K, and I suck at 2K. One of these niggas in here beat the hell out of me in 2K. He beat the hell out of me. 2K so different. I'm thinking I could pro hop like it's 2007 or some shit. He beat my ass. I had to quit. I said, man, you got it, bro. But let me get out of here, man. I nigga got pee. I might come back and do another live stream, man. But oh, you play? Hey, just email me all. I'm gonna put something in the community tab, man. So you ain't gotta do all that. So I'll be back, man, because I gotta pee like a motherfucker.